Harald Bluetooth, was the king of Denmark and Norway, and was best known for unifying Denmark under a single ruler. He introduced and converted the Danes and Norwegians to Christianity. One of the world's most famous modern-day technologies, Bluetooth, got its name from the Viking Harald Bluetooth. Harald was born around 910, the son of the first recognized Danish king, Gorm the Old and Thyra Danabod. His father had established his power base in Jelling. After the death of his father, Harald ascended the Danish throne, and continued his father's work of unifying Denmark under one rule, and succeeded very well. To defend his kingdom, he strengthened existing fortifications, fortifying the fortress of Aros, which situated in a central position in his kingdom. He constructed the oldest known bridge in southern Scandinavia, 760 meters long Ravning Bridge, at Ravning Meadows. Harald's sister Gunhild fled to Denmark, when her husband Erik Bloodaxe was killed in a battle. He helped his sister to reclaim territories from King Haakon in Norway. Harald met with resistance at first, and Haakon even invaded Jutland, but Harald won the battle when Haakon was killed. Harald Greycloak, the eldest nephew of Harald Bluetooth, embarked on a campaign to unify Norway under one rule. But Greycloak and his brothers slaughtered the Norse pagans, and destroying the pagan places of worship. Destroying pagans resulted the unification of Norway tough, so Greycloak began to forge alliances with the enemies, and this did not go well with the Harald Bluetooth. When Harald Greycloak was assassinated, Harald took complete control over the Norway, and the lands of Greycloak. The Norse sagas present Harald Bluetooth in a negative way. In a saga, Harald was forced to submit to the Swedish prince Styrbjörn the Strong of the Jomsvikings, and gave up himself and a fleet as a hostage. When Styrbjörn brought his army to Uppsala to gain the throne of Sweden, Harald fled with his fleet to avoid facing the Swedish army. In the meantime, Christianity is spreading rapidly in Denmark. The Holy Roman Emperor Otto the Great sent several bishops to Jutland. After Otto I's death, he was succeeded by Otto II, was busy fighting in Italy. Harald took advantage of this, and sent his son Svein Forkbeard to attack Otto's fortress in Slesvig. Svein captured the fortress, and pushed the emperor army. As the emperor was unable to counter this attacks, so Harald reclaimed control of all of Denmark. Harald united Denmark under one crown for the first time. However, a dispute between his son Svein Forkbeard let his son rebel against him. A legendary naval battle was fought on the Baltic Sea, between Svein and Harald, which resulted in the death of Harald, as Svein Forkbeard was supported by Jomsvikings. His son Svein Forkbeard succeeded him as king of Denmark. Harald's body was transferred to Roskilde to the church he built. Harald Bluetooth was baptized around 965, as he was convinced that the Christian religion was the only truthful way, but it was a political move by him. At that period, Denmark's biggest problem was its powerful neighbor kingdom to the south, the Holy Roman Empire. After Harald was baptized, it was harder for German emperors to interfere in Danish affairs. Harald knew the Germans were Christian, and might have forced the Danes to convert to Christianity. Therefore, Harald thought it was a political move, and to avoid war with the Holy Roman Empire. After the death of Harald's father Gorm the Old, he was buried in a mound with the Viking pagan practice. But after Harald's conversion, he reburied his father's body in the church. Harald undoubtedly professed Christianity at that time, and contributed to its growth, but with less success in Denmark and Norway. The Bluetooth wireless design was named after the king, based on an analogy that the technology would unite devices, the way Harald Bluetooth united the tribes of Denmark into a single kingdom. The Bluetooth logo consists of his initials Nordic H and Nordic B.